brush video here for you today and the different brushes that we offer here at BB Cosmetics. So I'm going to jump right in with some of our foundation brushes. So this is just a basic everyday foundation brush. This is going to be great for those of you just using the regular liquid foundation, a tinted moisturizer, mousse foundation, anything like that that you want to just get a nice light coverage, just to feel like you just have a little bit of product on, not building it up too high. So this is just a great brush for anybody who's just looking for just your basic everyday light application of foundation. Next, you're getting into the brushes where you want a little bit more full coverage. These are great for the HD foundations. This is just your basic stiff brush, so it's got a ton of bristles. It's really stiff, flat, as you can see there. You're gonna put your product on and you're gonna really buff that into the face to get the full, flawless coverage that you're looking for. So this is a great brush for anybody who's using like the HD foundation. This is great for you. Next, we have a very similar brush, but this one's just a little bit more domed. This one's gonna give you a little bit more flexibility to kind of go in and work it in on the face. The dome shape is really nice and soft, the bristles on it, to go in and give you that really full coverage that you're looking for. The next brush is kind of the best of all worlds. This is our signature BB foundation brush. This one is nice because it's really dense and firm, so you can really go in and get that full coverage, but you can see it has a nice angle to it as well, so you can really get under the eyes, down the nose, things like that to really work that product in. So this one will work great for the HD foundation. This one will also work great for your liquid tinted moisturizer. So this is a really great, just all around versatile brush to cover all of your needs. So this is our signature BB brush. This one is great. So once you have all your foundations on, obviously the next step is concealer and prepping the face, the eyelids and such for shadows. So much like that, these are basically just smaller versions of the bigger brushes. So you have this one, which is a nice, dense light. This is gonna really be able to go in and buff that concealer in to cover all those little imperfections that you may be dealing with. So this is a great brush for that. And then you kind of have like our signature, a smaller version of the signature dome brush. So this one you can go in, really get under the eyes, get around the nose, the lips, kind of places where a lot of us deal with that redness or yellow, purple under eyes. So this is a great brush for that. It's great for putting the primer on for your eyeshadows. This is a great signature brush for that. Once you have all your foundations on, obviously you want to set your foundation. So the next brush you're going to use is one of our big signature fluffy brushes. As you can see, it's still kind of dense, but yeah, really big, fluffy, long bristles. This will go in and get your powder to kind of set your makeup, because you only need a light dusting of powder. You don't need a ton to set your makeup with unless you're only wearing powder for the day, which that is great for that. So this is just a nice big fluffy powder brush. And then next you're going to want to go in and do your contouring. So this is a nice angled contour brush. So it's still nice, big and fluffy like that, but yet, you know, it's dense. You can really go in and buff that contour on, down your nose, temples, things like that. So this is a great brush to go in and put that bronzer or whatever you're using for your contour on. Then you have this one, which is a little bit more refined. So this can be really great for those girls who want to go in and do the real precision cheekbones or down the nose to give you that really thin contour. So this is nice. It's a little bit more dense, but it's also still fluffy and long, so you have a little bit more control with this one. Then you're gonna have a blush brush. So this is nice. I love this brush because it has short, dense brushes, but then it's also got the nice, light, fluffy, longer ones. So the white ones are longer, and then it's got the little black ones, so you can really go in and work that product in. And this will help blend out not only your blush, but your blush into your contour and highlight as well. So this is just a great brush to get all that going and blending together as well. So once you have all that done, obviously you want your eye brushes. So there's tons of different eye brushes. I'm gonna start out with just like your basic angle brush. So this is great for going in and doing eyebrows. This would be great for using your black caviar to line your eyes with if you want to do a wing liner and have a little bit more control, as opposed to most applicators that come in basic eyeliners and things like that. So angle brush is definitely a brush that everyone should have, because it's just going to really help you get in and get precise, do under the eyes, things like that. So that's just a basic little angle brush there for you. Then you have more of like the dome kind of crease brush. So this, you can see it just has a nice little pointed dome to it. So you can really go in, cut your crease with it, do a little bit more stuff underneath the eyes too if you want to sweep some more shadow under there. So this is a great brush, very versatile brush for doing all that kind of stuff with. Then you just have your basic everyday eyeshadow brush. So this is just a signature chubby eyeshadow brush. This is great for just sweeping on the shadows. You know, good to go with this, just your basic eyeshadow brush, but it's still nice and dense and firm too. And then one of my favorite brushes we offer here is our crease brush. So this is great. As you can see, it's long and fluffy. It's not super dense. This is gonna be great for blending. So this is great for blending out your crease on your smoky eye or whatever kind of shadow you wanna do. This brush is gonna be your best friend. You can smoke it out underneath the eye, do your contour with your nose with it as well. This is just a great brush. This is one that I highly recommend. This is probably one of my favorite brushes that we offer here at BB. And then one of the last brushes that we do offer is one of our lip brushes. So this can also be used for concealer as well. You can, put your concealer on with this if you want a little bit more dense coverage. But this is great for if you want to apply lip glosses or any of our lip tars, things like that. You can just dip it in and really get, coverage onto the lips. So this is a great little lip brush. So that's just an overall review of the brushes that we do offer here. All of our brushes are made with goat hair, so they're very great quality. They're gonna last you forever. Just basic maintenance with brushes. You're gonna wanna wash them. If you're just using them on yourself, we obviously are makeup artists here, so we're always constantly using our brushes on different people. But if you're just using your brushes on yourself at home, wash them about once a month. You're gonna wanna use just a very light shampoo, like Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo is great to wash your brushes with. If you're just looking to get temporary, like some color off your eyeshadow brushes, just get a little bit of alcohol, swirl it around, brush that color off. But that is going to be a little more harsh and damaging on your brushes. So if you have like a makeup towelette remover that you're using, you can use that to kind of brush the color off. Just be good to your brushes when you're also washing them. Make sure when you're washing them that you always wash them down, that you're not letting water seep into the trough here on the brush, because then your the bristles will start to fall out, and you want to get the most bang for your buck. Because brushes are expensive, but they are the biggest investment in your makeup collection because you can have them forever. So brushes are definitely a worthy investment. Get some great quality brushes. We have tons of them here at BB, and we can explain them to you. You can come here, touch them, play with them, and see what they are. So yeah, come on down and get some great brushes. If anyone has any questions, leave comments below, and I will be happy to answer them for you.